Alright, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Sandbox Hero. If you've seen in my other episodes on the homestead, we're going to start a new series here on Korpi. It's a new map that was released on Mod Hub not too long ago. We're not going to do a role play. This is just a let's play. But we're going to do the challenge of selling no raw materials. Everything must go through some sort of production. If it's grass, it has to go through sheep, and then the wool has to be turned into at least cloth. The grains have to be turned into at least flour. Everything has to have at least some kind of process done to it. I did start from scratch, and to make it even a little harder, we're going to go in here and pay this loan off. We'll go down to 300,000. We're not going to do any loans. Haven't decided if we're going to do leasing or not, but if we do lease at all, it will be lease to own. So if I lease something, I am purchasing it. So the first thing we got to get is some sort of truck, vehicle, anything for sale. That would be nice to have. Probably can't start with that. That though, that is an interesting idea to first start with. Let's think about that. Let's get a vehicle. I want something cheap, but it does need to be able to handle. This is a kind of hilly map. It's actually quite a beautiful map, but got all kind of mods in here. I think we're just gonna go with. Does this have a trailer hitch on it? Yes, it does. Let's see what kind of 750 horsepower in a Jeep. Yeah, that's. We're not gonna use anything that's over the top. Never gonna happen type of thing. So I think we may go with this. We'll change the color up a little bit. I kind of like that. We'll go with that. Alright, got us a truck to start with. Now let's go find us a piece of property. Let me change one setting in here. I want high. I do want that on. Fuel uses to be high. Economy's on hard. So let's go. There was a couple of pieces of land I was looking at on here earlier. This is not the way. I just kind of had a look around the map. Haven't really explored it much. But the piece I was considering I believe is this way. I'm gonna have to pull this hill a little bit. I really do love the all the rocky outcrops on this map. This is nice. But I was thinking about starting right in here. It's not 100% flat, but it's mostly. Let's take a look at the map. So this is set up like all the survival maps where it's just in blocks. I hate that one being half lake is the same price. But yeah, let's start with this. So this is going to be home base. Then we got to decide what our first production is going to be. We'll cut that right there. Let's see. So I own up to there and around. I like it better when the map has the grid on it where you can see where you are. But we'll work with it. Alright. So I do own some on this side. It goes about to here, I think. So we do have some trees. Let's see what productions we can start into. Something we can afford. There we go. Perfect. Good start. No. We'll be using some modded productions. But like I said, I don't want to use anything that makes it overly simple. Let's see. The dairy, that's a long ways out. The fermenting silos, I can't sell just silage. It has to go through cows. The grain mills. These make grain and oil. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see, where'd that road come in? So, if we tap a grain mill right, let's make it look like it's getting the air off the lake. Alright. So now we can make flour and oils. Perfect. So the next thing I guess is going to be to get a field in. So we need a tractor. I only have 181,000. This is usually a pretty good one. The engine can go, we can upgrade the engine later. 110 is a pretty good start. It does have the option of narrows, okay. Alright. No idea what that is changing. Oh, the inside? Yeah, I don't care anything about that. Front loader attacher, maybe later. Pro compact. Still got to get a harvester of sorts. But I think having a good tractor is going to be more important. There's only 2 types. Let's see if we can do... Oh, it can only be numbers. Wow. Oh, okay, there we go. And that has to be numbers. Never mind. No tag. Okay. Let's see. That'll work for now. Let's buy this, and we have 110 horsepower. First, we're going to need a plow. Normally, I would cut the grass first, but that's nothing I can really make money off of in the beginning. Let's see. 3.3 meter. $2.5 for 16. It's not bad. I don't have the horsepower for that or that. I know this one can run on lower horsepower, but I don't want to cheat it that way. Definitely will not be using that. So I think this one may be our go-to. So we'll buy that. And I'm going to run here and get this tractor, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, here we are. I always like this tractor. Looks like I'm probably going to need a weight. Didn't think about that. 1100 or 1500. Let's do the 15 just in case. I'm not paying extra for that. I do think this is going to be a little bit of a challenging experiment we got going on here, but it should be fun. Like I said, I really don't want to take any loans out. I guess we really get desperate and it's the difference between having to stop the series or not, then we may do it, but as of right now, it's not in the plans. Yeah, just look at this map. This is beautiful. All right. So our first field, where are we about to put it? Maybe right out here. All right. I didn't think about stone picking. We might have to go without stone picking for a little bit. And where do we own to? Oh, up past those trees. Okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Alright, but let's get into the first time lapse here while we get this cut in, and I'll catch you back in just a minute. Well, I was trying to get this last strip in one go, but it just didn't quite have the width for it. But let's see, as far as this series goes, I am not going to run seasonal growth because this one's really not about realism, it's more like the challenge. Set the visual month to July just so it looks nice and bright out here. Let's see. And again, this is a new kind of thing I was trying out. So if you have any suggestions, any ideas of other criteria, other rules, anything like that we should try on here, just let me know. There's wide open to ideas on this one. Alright, let's see. Let's drop this down. And I am also running precision farming. So let's see. Well, won't it let me soil sample that? I guess the one thing I will lease and not own will be the soil sampling. No, I'll lease to own it. That way I'll stick with the rules. No need in breaking them already. I usually just hire out the samples. It's just easier. But we'll do it this way. That being said, since we don't have a specific calendar to look at, we can start with any crop we want. I think I want something fast growing. So probably sorghum, maybe? Make some sorghum flour pretty quick. So let's see. Miscellaneous. The Scout. We will lease that. And we'll lease it and never return it. Pay for it as we go. Leave this way maybe a little faster. Like I said, I had a look over the map, but I really didn't do anything on it, so there'll be a few surprises for me as well along the way. I do know one issue I'm having is I tried to purchase this sawmill just to see how much it would be, and it would not let me purchase it. Which is fine. I'd rather build my own anyway. It's just one of the things I've noticed about this map. Let's get it unfolded. And another thing about sorghum too is I won't have straw to waste because I can't afford a baler yet. Alright, let's get a sample. Unlike the homestead, the goal on this one will be to just create an incredibly lucrative farm. So I say final value of 5 million at least. That's the goal, I believe. There's going to be some challenges with everything having to go through a production, I believe. So it should be fun little fun map and a fun challenge that we're going to do here. Once I get the sorghum growing, while it's growing, I'll probably try to cut in another field or two. Of course, thinking about doing animals. Maybe we could plant some grass and do cows or sheep. Cows would be nice because then we could do cheese and butter. Sheep would be cloth and then into clothes. And clothes is pretty big money, so that might be a good go. Let's get this last sample, get it sent off. That shouldn't cost much. 6 little samples there. $900. Wow. Alright, let's see what kind of dirt we have. Oh yes, mostly loam. Excellent. Loam is what you like to see. So I'm gonna sit this over here and try not to lose it. I'm gonna head back up the farm. We'll get a spreader and some lime. I'll see you there. Okay, let's see. I was looking at some of the spreaders here. This is the one we have on the homestead. I may go with this one. The extension will get me 9,000 liters. I'm not going with that Unreal, so I will do the 9,000. Wheels are fine, speed's fine, design. Oh, that's just a sticker. No, I'm not paying 500 for a sticker. I do want to cover 10,000 to get a better spread. Not yet. The tank, stainless steel is fine. The cover, let's go with black gloss. There we go. Rims are fine. And we will get no plate. Alright, let's buy that. And we can hold 9,000, so we'll get 4 bags. Alright, we're getting close on cash here, but this does cover fertilizer too, other than the cost of material. There we go. So we still need a seeder and preferably a roller and a harvester. Let's see, while that's loading, we'll take a look at seeders. $10,000, $6,000. Don't want to use this one because we're already using it in another. We may use this one. I see a lot of people using it, but it's a good one, so we may get that. Got deer everywhere out here on this map. I like that. And we'll put our cover on. Do want the cover because we're not going to have a shed for a little while, so we'll keep our lime or fertilizer, whatever we have, covered. The weight of this is dragging me down, so I'll see you back at the field. Alright, yeah, that was pretty slow. Pretty slow go up that hill there. But here we go. Let's throw a little lime. Alright, well that used a good bit more lime than I thought, but it is raw land that we're taming, so it is what it is. There we go. Get everything over here in line. While I'm thinking about it, let's see how much a harvester is going to be so we know how much to set back. I am going to have to go with one of the older ones. Hopefully not this old, because that one will take a while. Don't want to use that because I already used it. Maybe the bison. Wow, there's all these lovely colors. Oh, that's wild looking. Oh, there's different year configurations. Huh. Okay, it's just a few things. Put a little sunscreen on top of it. Ooh-wee. I'm tempted to go ahead and buy this so just to make sure I have enough money. We could do a... I shouldn't need a chopper. If it makes straw, I'm going to use it. Trailer boards look alright. 23,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it just to make sure we've got it. And then we'll find the header that goes with it. And I believe we went with that color. Alright, so the harvester is covered. Now we need the seeder. We'll do that. Does this one... oh, it fertilizes as well. I would rather spread the fertilize after. The ribs, nah, that's fine. No plate. We'll buy that. We'll need a bag of seed. Buy that. On the spending spree. And a little bit of fertilizer. And does that leave us anything for rollers? Just these smaller ones that we're already using. 4 meter. 4 meter. Huh, we could try these out. Let's see. I don't care anything about that. Stickers. No stickers. Put a little color on it. It's $100 extra. That'll be fine. We'll get that too. Alright, that should give us everything we need to get the first harvest done. We can do it without a trailer. We can just take it straight over to the grain mill. So I'm gonna get all this up to the farm, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, let's get this sorghum planted here, and I hope I never have to drive that old harvester up that hill again. I will bring fuel to it, anything I can, not to have to go back down that hill, because that was a slow go getting it up here, but it's here. So a couple of months when this is ready to harvest, we'll be good to go. But I'm gonna try to get this seeded, rolled, and fertilized before the end of the day. So let me jump on another time lapse, get this going, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, let's see if we can get this last little strip here in one go. Perfect. That should still cover. Yep. Alright, we got the sorghum planted. We got it rolled. And now it is fertilized. So it is ready to go. I do like rolling the fields like that, especially if I don't have the equipment to get the stones out, because it pushes the little ones down in there. If you ever have the big ones though, it won't do it, but on these little stones it pushes them all back in. Let's see, perfect pH, perfect nitrogen, expected yields 99%. Let me eat my seed. Get out of here. I guess the only thing we could have done is if we mulched, if we had a crop in here to mulch, we could have got 100% yield expected. There we go. Now we're in the loam. You get 123%. So we should get a good harvest off this, and we can turn it into flour. And for now, we'll just have to sell the flour, but eventually we could turn that into bread. But like I said, with this challenge, we're going to have at least 2 processes. One being the growing of the crops and some sort of production. I think next time we might try to get in another field. Maybe a long strip field over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant there. I do intend on doing probably sheep. We'll start with sheep. But yeah, so I believe we got a good start going to this challenge. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.